Alright, welcome back. In this video, we are going to learn about environment variables in Jenkins. Now, Shubham, what are environment variables? So, these are special variables which are used in Jenkins to store and reuse values. Okay, so before even we do a deep dive on environment variables, let us first understand like what is the generic thing. Why do we actually use environment variables? Okay, if you are someone who know basic of programming, we use variables just for storing repetitive values or like the values which are getting repeated over the period of time, right? We have multiple data types that are doing the job. We have int, we have float, we have char, right? So likewise, just understand what is the concept of variable. Variable is something which varies over the time. So let's understand what is variable. It is a container where the values has been stored. Okay, let us take a very big example. Okay, if you can see, this is a bottle. Okay, and here I have water stored in it. Okay, so just like that, variable is a container where the data is been stored. Now coming up to Jenkins for environment variables. So these are the special variables which are used in Jenkins to store the values for reusable purposes. Okay. For example, what are the things that you can store? Okay. You can store paths, you can store credentials, you can store project names. Okay. So let's take one example when it comes to project name. It can be a project for ABC. It can be a project for XYZ, right? It can be like you can also define the environment, like you can also define the node, worker node, master node, worker Python node, worker Java node, worker Angular node. Okay, so it helps you to avoid hard coding the values in pipeline, and it can work as a dynamic pipeline too. It makes your pipeline secure, reusable, and easy to manage. So let's say if you are not using environment variables, then there are multiple places that you have to make the change. But if you're using environment variable, then you just have to update the value and it will get reflected in the entire pipeline. Okay. Now, why we should use environment variables? So basically, we should use environment variables to store sensitive information. Okay, for example, username and password, and we can avoid repetitive values everywhere. Third, you can change value in one place and it will apply everywhere. Okay, and it will work across multiple stages of the pipeline. So this is something which we are going to see in the coming demonstration where we are going to experience how and what are the actual power of environment variables. Okay, now there are few built-in environment variables that comes along with Jenkins, that is built-in ID, job name, workspace, and build URL. So build ID will give you the unique build number. Remember whenever we are triggering the build, it increments the build number by 1, 11, 12, 13. So that is stored in build ID environment variable. Job name, so it is a variable, built-in variable that will store the name of the Jenkins job, that is workspace. It is a directory where the code is checked out. And for this build URL, it is basically the URL of the running build. So these are the built-in variables that comes in Jenkins. Now let us summarize whatever we learned so far. Environment variables make pipelines very flexible and secure. You can use them for credentials. You can use them for tagging. When I say tagging, it can be used for Docker tagging of images. You can use it for project names, and you can store your paths using environment variables in Jenkins. Okay, if you combine a credential manager with environment variables, so basically you will be very much ready for a production pipeline, and that is something which we can do in the coming video, right? So yeah, that was all in this video, and I will see you in the demonstration where we will implement a Jenkins credential manager and then the power of environment variables in Jenkins. So yeah, that was all, and I will see you in the next one.